Hi, my name is PKMaracin and I am GlammyNZ. I own a studio called Glammy Design in Cromwell, New Zealand, and that is about 45 minutes outside Queenstown on the south of the South Island. I was born in the States and lived in Germany for almost 30 years and before moving to New Zealand. The passions of my life, you could say, are film, art, and nails. And I have been very lucky in my life to be able to work with all three of these areas, sometimes together or overlapping, and especially right now. At university, I studied photography and went to Europe to pursue that profession. That's the reason why I moved there. That didn't work out exactly as planned, and so I had the idea of studying to become a nail tech with the aim of opening a small nail salon in the wee town that I was living in at the time. At the same time, though, I had this other idea of a film information report for the European film industry, as I had been involved in cinema since my late teens. As destiny would have it, the film information report took off, and to make a very long story short, I had a company that analyzed global box office data and sent out reports to numerous global clients on a weekly, if not daily basis. I managed and mentored about 15 staff in the end, and we looked at a lot of numbers, watched a lot of film, and basically analyzed the global film trends going on around the world to give these clients information. This was also a bit before the massive influx of internet information, so we're going back a bit. Until in 2006, I sold my company to the New York Times. And by doing so, that allowed me to live my life a lot more creatively, and to also start thinking about a quieter lifestyle. And so I moved to New Zealand about 10 years ago. And arriving here, I was able to rediscover creativity. And I've had heaps of odd jobs, including owning a wine bistro. That didn't work out. But about 5 years ago, I decided to resit my nail tech studies, because a lot has happened in the nail industry in the decades since I learned to become a nail tech, if you could even call it at that time. But I wanted to approach nails as an art form, from the art side, and not just red shiny nails with a glitter finger. I mean, that's not as it interests me, that's not art. And I was very inspired by the art coming out of Asia. So I went to Thailand. I went to nail art school in Thailand. And that's where I learned some techniques and got some ideas, working with traditional polish and acrylic paints. That will only get you so far from a medium standpoint and also from a mental standpoint. So I was really, really fortunate, I think, to find Yasmin when she was just starting out with her Neiru and had Facebook ads on. And I latched onto that immediately, and I've been a member ever since. She was just starting to build her empire, and I was very lucky to have found that. So I think the Neiru lessons are amazing, and technically probably the best technical study that I've ever had in my entire life. But it's also opened the door to a lot of Japanese nail artists on Instagram that I follow and that I get inspired from. Sometimes it's just the little things that they do. But now, watching them and seeing these ideas or these nails, I'm really beginning to grasp the technique that they use to do this and how they did it. And it seems that the more toys you have, because as you go onwards in life, you're getting more toys and you're getting more things to do. And you're able to recreate this and achieve this on your own level with your own clients. So that's a visual inspiration, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's it's visual inspiration through studies and through following Japanese nail artists. But I also get a lot of ideas from my clients. I'm super lucky. I've got very good clients, meaning my clients take what I give them. They come to me, they have no idea what they're going to get. They may have a color choice, they may not. And they'll leave, though, having something truly unique and just for them. So every night before my client comes, I start thinking about them, and I think about them and their lifestyle and what they do and what they wear. And over time, you get to know these people, and you get to see what they like and what they don't like, what looks good on them, what they feel like. And maybe I've seen a new technique, maybe I've watched a video, maybe I have a new color in stock that I can't wait to try. So all of this comes together, and I design something for them that's truly unique to make them feel about as good as they can, because it's about them, it's about the client, it's not about me. So I have loyal clients, and they appreciate all of this, I think. I don't have heaps of clients, nor do I want to have heaps of clients, because art takes time, and sculpting a nail takes time. And I have a lot of things that I'm doing. I'm very creative, and I'm working at different creative avenues, and I'm studying, and I'm trying to better myself and to find out new things to work on and to discover. So all of this takes time, and the clients know that. And so I try to become a well-rounded person that way. So I guess you can say I'm a happy, positive, creative person. I love detail work. I'm very dedicated, very tenacious. I can meet deadlines. I work well with time management. I'm motivated. I speak German fluently. And I believe in a consistent style and corporate identity. I think that's very important, and you'll notice that if you look at my Facebook page or my Instagram or my website. I always do everything in a similar fashion to create a style. So that way people who do follow you can see that that's your style and that's what you do. And I think that's important in being yourself, or as in being an artist, if you can call it that. Throughout my entire life, I'm constantly reinventing myself and finding new avenues to explore and new paths to take. And this challenge right now is one of those. The possibilities that you're offering in this challenge are exceptional. And I don't know if you'd ever consider somebody like myself, but I would be really honored to be a part of something like this. It would be a totally cool thing to do. But it would also be very rewarding, and not just for myself, but I think as a whole it would be a very rewarding experience for everybody. I would be so happy to find out not only what Neiru and LeafGel have to offer, but what other educators have to share at a different level, at an area, behind the scenes, to teach and to explore and to mentor other people or get them excited about ideas. I think a lot of times people just need to get excited about an idea. Be curious, find out something, and take that and see if that little tiny speck will get you to that next level. And that's what I've done my whole life with my staff or with others, with my clients, with my friends, with my family. You just try to get them moving. I think that would be really, really exciting. So that's me. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to take the next step with you. And I'd love to hear from you in a positive fashion. So I say ciao and bye. All the best to you, and thank you so much for this opportunity. I truly appreciate it. Cheers.